Hello there, it's Lone Wolf, Wolf Territories Grid again. Vivox has gone down again, and so I've come up with a solution that's kind of in our testing sort of area. So I'm here at Madrigal, but what I'm going to show you is if you are a Wolf Territories Grid user, I haven't opened it up for other people yet. So basically what you do is you go to the website like this. When you're in World, you can do it when you're not in World, but it just won't bring anything up because obviously it knows where you are. So the grid knows where you are. So we go to login like this, and you see there's something that says voice chat here, so just click on that. It will ask you for permissions if it's your first time using it, so give it audio and video permissions, and eventually this conferencing room will come out. Okay, so I'm going to go back to here, and you can see I'm at Madrigal now, and if you look at the top of the screen it says Madrigal there, and I've enabled everything, so it may be that you can then do your settings like this. You can we can actually do a bit of me. There's me, and I've set a background, and there's a few other things. It's probably a bit. It takes us to the next level, really, in terms of doing it. I did try and do it in a HUD. I'm working on that, where you could have this in a HUD rather than having to log into the browser. But here's the clever bit. So if I go to here, and if I pop over to Wolf Manor, okay, now you'll see what happens when I come back to my view browser. Now, at the moment, I'm at Madrigal. As I've gone to Wolf Manor, you see that it's actually put me in a different room called Wolf Manor. So anybody landing on the room can then enjoy using these facilities. It's going to be really good for doing talks and things like that. Obviously, I'm working on streaming it into World. But I think at this stage, it's just providing some audio chat or video chat if people want to do that. Now, we are hosting this. This is on our own servers, and have basically customised a version of Jitsi. We are only allowing you can invite other people to it. So if someone is a visitor to our grid, we can invite other people to it. It's just testing at the moment. We're just messing around with it, seeing what configurations we have up. And it does have its own chat facility, but obviously you're probably going to want to chat in World. But the beauty of it is it follows you around the grid. So, in fact, what I'll do is I'll just make this half a screen. Good old Linux should allow me to set this to half a screen. If I set that to half a screen, and I set this to half a screen, there we go. So now you can see the chat room, the voice room there. So if I go to Europa, which is one of my favourite places, well done, Jimmy, then you'll see it moves me into the Europa chat room, and then eventually I'll be in there with whoever turns up. So that's how I'm going to get around us not having any voice at the moment. So just log into the website, use Wolf Chat. It is only available at the moment by automatically like this for Wolf Territories Grid users, because we have to. It has to follow you around the grid, basically. But it does, it does allow. In fact, it's put my mic off. I'll unmute myself. So yeah, it does allow us to automatically move around the grid, have a few little extra features with video and a little voice chat thing in there. But it basically links this whole chat platform, this voice platform, with our grid. We are working on things like doing speech to text as well. We want to see if there's some way we can plug this into speech to text, because we do have people on the grid who are hard of hearing or have hearing issues, and what we want to do is be able to. So at the moment we're just typing everything at meetings and things like that, and it'd be much nicer if we could just type. And what you could do in here, I suppose, is you could share your screen. You could share a window or a screen there. You could share, if you've got some text-to-speech software, you could actually share it here, so that they could see a screen with the speech going on. So that's also what is available there. So just thing to remember is that when you TP somewhere else, so if I go over to Wolf Manor again, I see how it automatically flip my voice to Wolf Manor. It does seem to turn off the mic, so you just click on there and turn it on again. So it might be a nice thing, because but it does mean you can go around the grid and you can use voice again, except it's not Vivox. Sorry, Vivox, I'm going to find a way to get rid of you completely. Thanks very much, everybody. I hope that's really useful.